The opposition Progressive Liberal Party says it's not impressed with the government's budget communication. Anthony Smith tells us that the PLP's deputy leader and shadow minister of finance expressed the party's concerns.
Uninspiring, unimaginative, and unimpressive are just a few of the words Deputy Leader of the Opposition Chester Cooper is using to describe the recently tabled 2020 budget communication. Speaking to reporters on the steps of the Senate, flanked by members of the Progressive Liberal Party, Cooper called the budget presentation unworthy, arguing that the decisions made in Parliament do not reflect tough financial times due to COVID-19 at all, but rather the impact of what he claims is a series of bad fiscal decisions made by the government.
We warned the government to leave some borrowing headroom and a rainy day fund for the days like this, but they did not. Hence, another downgrade of our sovereign credit rating. And now we find ourselves in the embrace of the IMF. We are hand in hand, having to accept its no strings attached offer.
Several days ago, government announced a plan to borrow over $200 million from the International Monetary Fund in an attempt to supplement the government's accounts. Criticizing this, as well as the Minister of Finance's proposed budget allocations, Cooper says he feels the decision to cut aspects like breakfast and lunch at the House of Assembly do not make a dent, and though the Finance Minister would have increased allotments to ministries such as Social Services and the Ministry of Agriculture, Cooper calls these underinvestments.
A food security investment of less than $2 million on a $3 billion import bill is another sign of lip service and not real action. So where are the plans for Grand Bahama and Abaco? These islands need structured assistance and can be drivers of a national rebound.
Overall, the opposition's deputy leader contends that the new fiscal plan is simply about treading water and instead poses some suggestions.
Instead of borrowing to pay bills that could have been amortized, they could have borrowed to invest in agriculture and fisheries.
Anthony Smith, ZNS Network News.